YouTube, what's going on? This preacher. Look at this line. Yeah, I'm at the ports. I know I said I'd never do the ports. Well, I never said I'd never do the ports, but this is why I don't like doing the ports. You know, it's like 15 trucks ahead of me where I'm at. Y'all may ask, I'm in Jacksonville. Some of y'all may know it. I've been in line for 3 hours. 3 hours being in line. And you know, you get here and they always tell you all these here rules. Okay, don't get out your truck. If you got to use the porta potties, you know, find a security person. How can you find a security person if you in your truck? It ain't like they around. It's not like they anywhere around here. So you got to get out your truck and walk. But by the time you walk down that way, the porta potties is down there, the 5th truck up. It's just like, man, and they going slow as Christmas too. Really slow as Christmas. That's why I don't like the ports. You know, for that reason. I just don't like the ports. They take forever in the day and you just in line and you just sitting here. Oh my God. Y'all port workers, hey, y'all the bomb. Y'all are the bomb. Now, probably because y'all getting containers and things like that, you know, the process probably goes a little bit quicker for y'all. But when you come to the ports here, in these dry vans and stuff, for live loads, man, it always takes forever in the day. But because how rates are in Florida, you can't be choosy. Okay, you can't be choosy. I try to stay out of here. But, you know, this load was paying $1.71 a mile coming out of Florida, going up to Indianapolis. Now, some of y'all may hear that, be like, what? $1.71? But some of y'all know. I tend to not listen to people who don't know. Because people who don't know always complain about everything. And people who do know be like, yeah, that's a pretty good price coming out of Florida. Yeah, you're right. You know. I mean, and that be one thing. Some of y'all new people who may be watching this, listen, you can't listen to everybody out here on YouTube. Now, like me, I watch a lot of people, and most of 88% of the stuff out here as far as trucking goes on YouTube and trucker channels should be really just for entertainment purposes only. Because it's people's opinion, and some people got more colorful channels than others, but people who's actually giving you real solid information that you can use in this industry, it's only about 12% of the people on YouTube that are doing that. The rest of everybody is fly by night. You know, a lot of people tell you a lot of things, but they don't have no receipts to back up what they're saying. They really don't. And then when somebody do bring up something, they bring up it like one time because they got one particular load. We call those loads unicorn loads. You're not doing that on a consistent basis. You're not. You're not doing that on a consistent basis. People tell you, yeah, park the truck. Hey, listen to the people who talking about how they park their truck. What else is they doing? Look how big their YouTube channel is. Look how much money they're making off their YouTube channel. They can afford to park their truck. Why? Because they also got other streams of income. You know, yes, you can park your truck when you have other streams of income, and not just off of YouTube. You could be doing other stuff on the side. You know, outside of trucking, where you stay at. You know, to generate income. So yeah, you can then afford to buy your truck. But for people who don't have to do that, how do you survive out here? Me, I've been doing this for a while, so I know that, okay, with this truck payment and stuff that I have, that I still can make money. Okay, I still can bring home between $2,300 to $2,600 a week, how I run. Now, I've been coming home like every other week. So, and then I'm still going to do it. Now, after the Super Bowl, I'll probably be out for a while after the Super Bowl. I'll probably stay out, like, you know, for a good month straight. So I probably could make more or take home more, because again, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you take home. Okay, but between my truck payment and what I put in maintenance, that's $1,300 a week is what I do. So for me to bring home between $2,200 and $2,600 after the payment, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I only pay myself $1,150 a week. So I'm averaging double of what I actually take home, and the rest of the money is for the business. But I knew that I could do that because I was doing it for 2 years before I got this intro. I already have known, and I already been doing it, and I booked my own loads. So I already knew that it was within my budget to be able to afford this truck on a weekly basis. Even throughout this hard times, I'm still bringing it home. So I mean, which is good. But I would tell everybody, man, listen to the people who really are trying to help you out. Yeah, you have people who have colorful channels now. They do have colorful channels, and I enjoy watching them purely for entertainment purposes. That's it. Because, like I said, when everything going good, everybody can book loads. They know how to book loads. They know how to negotiate rates when all the rates are just being thrown out there. Okay, but now that it's slow, you don't hear that from them, do you? You don't hear people, I don't run for less than $240 a mile. Okay. You don't hear that no more, do you? I said, look back at their past videos, and it says they get out here when everything is going good. Anybody can run a company when it's going good. How you manage a company is managing when it's going good and when it's not going good. It's still being profitable as you managing your business. Like I said, I managed restaurants for about 16 years out of the 19 years that I was inside the restaurant businesses. I did budgets. So I know how to manage a business and I know how to manage money. It's just learning how to translate that into trucking and gaining the money and then managing the numbers. People always know how to do it. They do, right? They always know how to do it until it's time to do it. And when they actually have to do it, then they got problems. Why? Because they don't really know how to manage. Like we said, a multitude of sales, or when you grossing a lot, it covers up a lot of unnecessary spending. It really does. It covers up a lot of unnecessary spending. But when you ain't grossing as much as you was used to, that unnecessary spending and stuff that you was doing, you start to see. All right, your net ain't what it used to be. So it's all about how you net and everything like that too. So like in Florida, I got to change my criteria. No, I don't want to be doing this. Like, I think this is the second video that I have done with me being inside the ports. Okay, I don't do ports, but okay, to get the money, I got to go to where the port is. And I'm just doing it just to get me up to Indiana, to get me up to a market that I'm going to run. I already researched the area that I'm going to run for the week. I researched the weather for the week as well, so I'm not running into any unforeseen weather problems. And I did all that. And I already scouted out loads for the week. So I already have done that. I already projected. Now coming out on a Tuesday, I'm not coming out on a Monday. So I'm not going to be I'm going to be down probably about $1,500 for the week off my gross, and right now I'm projecting to gross about $6,300 with the loads that I have right now, and that's just working Tuesday through Saturday. So I got to manage my stuff. Now, something may change. I don't know, but that's the projected for the week from my projections. And normally that's how I do. I project the whole week, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to spend, where I'm going to run. And the Midwest has the lowest fuel right now, so I'm trying to go out there and run through the Midwest because it has the lowest amount of fuel. And then the price is averaging pretty good out there as well. So I'm trying to capitalize on the lower cost of fuel and the better rates out there in the Midwest, and just staying in the Midwest area. I may just go up and down inside the Midwest, in like a little circle in the Midwest for the next 2 weeks until it's time to go home for the Super Bowl. But that's the plans out here at the port. And then like it's just more trucks just coming, man. This is ridiculous. All right. Hey, I hope y'all fare off better than what I'm faring off. I hope y'all making the kind of money that y'all want to make out there, and y'all driving and running the type of loads that you want to run. Because this is not the type of load that I want to run, trust me. But it's paying pretty decent getting up out of Florida. It's paying pretty decent getting up out of Florida. And so that's the only thing that I was be trying to get when I'm getting out of Florida. Hey, let me find out the load who's going to be paying me pretty decent to get up out of Florida so I can start off the week pretty decent. All right, and that's more than my operating costs. My operating cost is just about $1.41, so I'm good.